up, guys? Versus Z, and this is 1/72 scale Mirage Uranus from Armored Core 3. Alright, so when I mean Kotobukiya's attention to detail is just superb, I really mean it. And I don't have to say it again in this review. But just the attention to detail, the sharpness of their kits is just so awesome. Like from head to toe, you don't have to add anything to it really. Like you don't have to do any weathering to make them look nice. Well, maybe you do, maybe you don't. Depends on how you like your kits to look. But about this kit, there was some painting required. That I didn't do it all though. Like right here on his laser rifle, it's not exactly supposed to be this this gunmetal color. It's actually supposed to be entirely silver, and this little cylinder here is supposed to be metallic blue. The exact same metallic blue you see on his dual missile launchers in the back there. Also with these dual missile launchers, like these tips here, these pods, and then back here on the vents, they did not come molded silver, so you had to paint those too. So this one maybe did need some paint. I don't remember 9-ball needing any paint anywhere, but this one did need some paint. But I kind of like his gun, that color. It's just that these adding the silver onto those missile pods there just really added some depth to the missile pods. So I just went ahead and did that. Also some dry brushing were applied, but I'm not gonna take any time to show you guys in this review. I'm actually going to go ahead and take some high quality pictures and show you guys on my blog, since I haven't updated it anyway, so keep a lookout for those. Level of articulation is pretty much the same as 9-ball. His head is on a single ball joint, doesn't really need to go anywhere, up and down, fully rotates. Ball joint here, ball joint there, ball jointed right here, ball joint on the feet. So yeah, pretty much the same. Arms can rotate 360 as long as you get it clear of those missile pods and these huge long side skirts. Rotate below the elbow, below the shoulder, bend at the elbow for a 90-degree. Ball jointed wrists. Also, these side skirts are also on ball joints, sort of. So waist can go pretty much anywhere. These extension parts here can actually rotate as well. Legs can go forward, backward, in and out of the body, bend at the knee, a little over 90-degree angles, just a little bit over. Then the feet, also ball joints, has the same kind of double joint, sort of, as the 9-ball, except it allows it to go forward rather than go farther down. So that's pretty awesome. Alright, this guy's accessories have a little less variety compared to 9-ball. 9-ball just speaks destruction. This unit, I believe, is just a recon kind of basic unit, so he doesn't have anything too special about him. He's really not an important character in the game. He's probably just a character that showed up in the opening movie for Armored Core 3. But, his accessories are as follows. He has the basic energy blade, which goes on either forearm, just like 9-ball, and it's exactly the same as 9-ball's. He has the energy, not energy, but laser rifle, which doesn't really do much. It looks like your basic rifle. I think it's the basic entry-level, laser rifle. I never really used it much in the game. You have these little parts right here on the side of his arms. In case you're wondering what those are, they're called extension parts. These in particular are kind of auxiliary boosters. They kind of help him dash a certain direction. I'm not sure which direction they are. Different boosters allow you to go different directions. Extension parts are, basically they're just parts that add a little function to the AC. They range from radar jammers to shields to missile interceptors, support missiles, stuff like that. The only thing is they add a lot of weight to your AC in the game. Then of course you have his dual missile launchers here. I don't remember which ones these are in particular, but he has two of them for some reason. And his last thing is an Exceed Orbit, which looks a lot different from 9-ball's. Same functionality, it just hovers over and shoots the rounds, and it goes back here. So yeah, not too much variety in his choice of accessories, but very basic in case you're not looking for too much variety. In case that's not something you don't really care about, but it's still nice. Okay, so can I recommend him enough? No. Will I ever stop? Maybe no. But I'm not gonna go on about how great these guys are. You guys can already get an idea of how great they are. Just if you guys watched the 9 Ball review, then you know just how awesome he is. And if you were around, last year when I first reviewed him, he's no different. But I'm not gonna keep on going of how good he is. I'm gonna point out some things that you might want to look out for when you get these kits, or when you have a kit like this already and you've had it for a while, like I've had him for a while, and you start noticing a few things that really need attention, like especially these ball joints. They're nice and awesome, but I would suggest that you apply some glue or something. You apply some glue into the polycap joint. Somehow you just put some glue around it, because I'm noticing that this leg here is getting a little bit weak, and I don't know if it's because of the polycap joint or the ball joint. I mean, not the polycap joint, but the polycap or the ball joint, or it could be just the socket itself. But something's going on, and this leg is a little bit fidgety. He's standing straight right now, but like as I try to pose him, I find that this leg is a little more looser than this one. It's still not as bad as I'm making it sound, but it's something to look out for. And that pretty much goes for any piece here. Like a lot of this kit is consisted of very tiny detail pieces. Eventually, you might want to, or during the construction, you might want to glue those pieces in, just to be on the safe side. These side skirts here are attached by a ball joint, but as you can see, the ball joint is connected plastic to plastic, and you guys know how that turns out in the end. Plastic to plastic isn't the very best form of connection with pieces. So you could glue that in if you like, but if you could ignore it, then it's fine. It doesn't really pose too much of a problem for me. The biggest one right now is the joint right here, and it's getting a little loose. So I'm gonna go ahead and go and fix that. But yeah, other than that, make sure that if you had a model kit for the longest time, just because you're done building it doesn't mean that it's gonna stay perfect forever. It's just like a car. You have a car, just because it's brand new doesn't mean you're not gonna apply some maintenance to it. Whether it's old or whether it's new, there's gonna be some need for maintenance, and that goes very well for model kits too. So yeah, like I said, I can't recommend them enough. Do watch out for the things I pointed out. And that should be all. Hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll catch you guys later.